hopefully only gonna do one run, cause I can probably save like 5 minutes, unless the game like glitches, which it's happened a couple times. I know how to fix one of them now though, so I don't think I can lock the game anymore. I hope, at least. I can't lock the game anymore.
Take these chumps out.
I have to remember how to play. It's been a while.
Stop the invader.
Oh, that was really good, actually.
So much for them. Castle straight ahead, barring a few twists and turns. Move out. Bravo team should be nearby.
I've been
I'll
practicing,
try to contact.
so I should be okay at least early game. I haven't gotten to play later in the game though.
Have left an
Haven't had
intel
time.
drop for us nearby. Use your navigation system to
I
locate.
probably practiced about an hour in. A couple of issues when I was practicing though. The camera was being interesting. Nothing too major though, just lost some time from it.
Drop point should be just ahead.
But compared to the first game, this game's like a cakewalk.
We're outnumbered.
So I don't want to say I don't have to put any effort in, but I don't have to put too much.
There's the intel. Grab it.
That time was.
July 11th, 0800 hours. We've determined there's a massive power source operating within the city. Potent, but unstable. If you can take it out, you may find our hike to checkpoint 4 a lot less troublesome.
You heard the lady. Let's find that power source.
There's not much time to save right in this area because I can't switch characters at the moment.
Something screwy with the power here. Watch yourselves.
When I can switch to Miss Marvel, which New Game Plus, it's immediately when I unlock character select, but in New Game you have to wait.
Church?
Yeah, it's second level of the game.
The power of prayer.
Long way from home, aren't you, boys?
But this should not be too big of a time save. Latveria should be like a minute, I don't know, 40 seconds, something like that.
Give you a preview right
Nothing
now.
great.
Free of charge. Keep your eye on the floor, boys.
Yeah, I'm not having a great fight. I keep missing.
Keep recharging. Bust up that capacitor quick.
There we go. That wasn't bad.
Good. The power's out. Should make the rest of our trip a little easier. Might even clear up our radio communications. Let's head out through that back door.
Yeah, I hope I can only have to do one run because it is 1:17 my time.
Bravo team, come in. Come in.
To be in bed by
Bravo, do you copy?
3:30. Hopefully 3 actually. Nah, 3. Yeah. If I save as much time as I want to, I should be in bed by 3, or wrapping up at least.
They must be jamming our
So I want to be
signal
under
from
210.
somewhere. We're gonna have to keep going in solo for now.
Combat battles are online. Keep that backup power coming.
I won't be
Anybody asks,
3
I'll
actually.
tell them
they're
to put
holding
up a heck of a
shields?
fight.
Big deal. Just pull them away so you can land a punch.
Just want to go fast. That's the goal here. But yeah, a lot of the enemies in this game, I mean, I guess that's normal for speedrunning, but they can be ignored,
Watch out! Try throwing those
which
grenades right
helps a
back where
lot,
they came from.
because there's a lot of enemies. And even in new game, you ignore most of the enemies because the game itself is so easy that, on casual at least, the game itself is so easy that you don't need to level up, really. Like, the game spends your skill points for you, that's a time save. You just don't even really need to level up, that's nice, but there are a couple parts where they basically tell you have to kill enemies.
Take out the rest of these troops. Then I can override that elevator.
There we go. Oh, here's the best part.
Alright.
Gotta skip dialogue.
Hey, now you don't need any more detail.
Mash A and X.
Ah, now you're gonna hurt my...
That worked. It's like one time you have to pay attention to what you pick.
Head left. This wall leads to the castle gates. Knock out those turrets. Otherwise, we'll
See if
just
you
keep
get bad
pounding.
luck, because when I was practicing, I got shot a lot when I was right here, which is really unfortunate.
We gotta find a way through those energy fields. Must be something we can
No,
use to
Iron
block.
Man's taking the damage for me.
Nice work. Now shut off that energy grid master switch.
Still don't know if for Spider-Man if it's faster to roll or web sling. I'd say web sling just because you don't hit anything, but that's probably my bias showing from the first game, because web slinging is the fastest way to move.
Show the invaders no mercy.
And the fact this game's more linear makes it more difficult to test like speed. You can't go back to areas to test things once you beat the game. Oh, you can replay levels actually, but it's not as user-friendly, I'd say, to replay the levels, because you can just go back to the zones in the original game. It's funny to have to refer this as like a second game in a series when it's I wouldn't say it's worse, but it is behind the first game. The first game has more characters, more powers. The only thing it really suffers from is the first game's a lot longer. Not in speedrun, but
More
casually.
supervillain tourists, huh? Let's
The
go.
only thing that this game really gets
Fear
is
not.
graphics.
Let the wizard
game has
show
nice
you how to
graphics.
handle these metals.
Much better graphics than the pre-remastered versions of the first game. Even the remaster doesn't look that great. There are a couple textures
These
they
doors
didn't
are
touch,
actuated
and
to
you can
Wizard's
tell.
gauntlets, but he's out cold. Maybe we can power him up manually with some repulsor fire.
There we go. Oh, here's the all-important character switch. It's the only one I ever do. I think I just go left on both characters after replace Captain America and Wolverine. Don't even really need to replace Captain America, it's more of an emergency plan. Cause Iron Man can't.
We're home.
Iron Man can't glitch people to death sometimes. You have to use Songbird. Kind of a weird quirk about that glitch. Yep, left for Miss Marvel, that's the important one. And then, yeah, left right there. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna switch characters immediately because she's really bad at breaking Transformers in this first area compared to Spider-Man. He does it in 2 web maces and she does it in 3 slams, which is kind of a time loss. To me, at least. It seems that way.
We're done now, right?
Yeah. We're good to go now. I'll switch later, but it won't be a big deal. This is the silliest thing. I don't know why this works. Why she rolls so fast. I've actually never completed a run with her rolling like that, so we'll see how much time it saves. I feel like it's like 5 minutes.
Hey, quit sleeping on the job.
Probably back here. Yep. You good now? There's more. There's more.
Attention all troops.
There we go.
This is Prime Minister Wakanda.
Dialogue.
Help the invaders by any means necessary.
Yeah, in New Game Plus, you don't have to switch characters very much. I want to work on New Game, but it's a bit slower. So I'll probably do it, I don't know, when I have the time.
Next time.
Thought about doing it today, but it's an extra hour almost. I think I'm at 3:04 in New Game. It's not fast. Especially when you consider that New Game in the first game is 2:17.
We still can't contact Widow. Head outside and disable
That's
those
my
cameras manually.
PB. So like 3 is
All troops, we've got American
just
vigilantes attacking on
too
two
much
fronts.
for me.
Defend the throne room.
Bravo. We're encountering higher-ranking soldiers now. Be sure to take these
That
leaders
rarely
down
ever
first.
happens.
It'll reduce the morale of their troops, make them more vulnerable.
Normally you get stuck in those beams for a good, I don't know, second or two. I only hit it once.
Oh, come on, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I always win.
You just look at it, and you should be able to break it in two.
Very good at this.
Getting a fix on Widow's signals now. Take out the other chambers so we can lock
There we
it in.
go. Switch back now.
Repeat. Black Widow calling.
We read you, Widow. We're positioned to move on the throne room.
That
Can you
look on
support
your
Bravo?
face is
They've got a
priceless.
job to do.
Roger that. Bravo, take that elevator down. I'll monitor you remotely.
Come on. There we go.
I ain't here to fight you, Von Barnes. I'm here to make an example of you. This
I'm
place is going
on
down.
17 something for this split.
Head to the reactor room.
It's hard to tell. It's been a long time since I actually ran this game.
Stay out of my workshop.
Sadly. It's not my fondest game at times. Because of its tendency to glitch, but I found out you can just reload the checkpoint and it fixes the glitch. I found that out yesterday, so I feel a bit better about like running this for an event or something.
We've identified 3 heavy capacitors below you. Destroying their locks
you
will
find the
allow us
heavy
to set up a
capacitor.
cascade explosion.
You shoot it twice. This. Shoot, where's the door open? Oh, I messed up.
Take no prisoners!
You don't want to lean on the door immediately. Oh! Cool, I found something out. You can just shoot the middle. Saves time. Learning on the run.
Good.
It's the best way.
Find the capacitors. Now head down to the reactor.
Excuse the mess. I don't clean up for uninvited guests.
We might be in the 16 range. I don't know though. See how the boss fight goes, because some of the bosses, their health scales.
I wasn't quite ready for combat testing.
It's a New Game
but
Plus
you
for some
forced
reason.
my hand.
He's one of them. Him and some of the late game bosses have really, really high health, even though you're playing on easy.
Standard performance for that. I'll have to make a note of that in the next series.
I mean, I would call this difficulty easy. It's the second easiest difficulty out of the 4.
Imbeciles.
Wait,
Do you
5.
really wish to taste
There's 5
my full
difficulties.
wrath?
I think. No, there's 4. There's. I'm blanking. I only play 2 of them.
Come on, I
There's casual, heroic, super heroic, and legendary. But I guess I just
Good
didn't
work.
remember.
That should allow you to break the reactor shield and gain direct
There we
access
go.
to the core.
And here's a moment of truth. Not getting 16. Might be in the 16s, but we're not getting close to like 16 flat. He's gonna take probably a minute to kill. He's really annoying. You can't glitch him out,
Is that all
which
you
is kind of
simpletons know how to
unfair.
do? Very well.
That
I
he's
can
probably the
converse
only
with
boss
you
you
on
can't
that level,
glitch out,
if need be.
or one of the few. That this has a really high HP. I think Goliath is probably the only other boss that you can't glitch out, but he's like a special boss. That should take care of his leg right there. Oh, it didn't.
Those leg panels aren't very shielded. It's vulnerable there.
That took care of his first leg.
Break all four
That's
of
his
his
second
legs.
leg. This is why he's hard to fight, because camera's bad. Don't worry about the fire. You get a high enough health. Finish it like this. Oh god, this is gonna be... Yep. Awesome. That's this bad leg.
Thought you'd never ask.
Which leg's not broken? That one. Wait. Oh, it's the back one. Okay, he's dead. We have to wait for the cutscene. Forgot about the cutscene.
I'm clear of the blast.
So it's gonna be like a 17:35. I don't know. I don't remember how long the cutscene is. I know when to split, but I don't remember how long the cutscene is. Oh, no, not that long. Ooh. Okay. Gold split.
Welcome back
Well,
to Stark
blue,
Tower,
but-
our base of operations.
PB.
As soon as you're ready, head over to the briefing station for our next mission. If you like, take a break to chat with your teammates. Try the new sim console for training scenarios, or to run simulations of previous missions. You can also access the review terminal to study up on intel, or unwind with a trivia game.
Okay. I always forget about that. He talks a lot. Right there. Alright.
Things have been
New
pretty
York.
quiet around here lately. I suppose we should have known it was too good to last.
I might have time save in New York. I should. Not too much, but I think I can skip using the crane save. I don't know, 10 seconds right there, and then just the movement of Miss Marvel saves time in every level.
They've got force shielding on that door. We'll have to
Because
find
her
and destroy its
and
power supply to get
Invisible Woman? I don't recall who it is. It's either Invisible Woman or Storm.
inside. We've got company.
Move slightly slower, but they're available from the beginning of the game. But I don't think they're worth swapping in
Let's
because
shut it down.
you have to waste the time in the pause menu. I think you lose all the time you save traveling, like rolling with Spider-Man or something. You lose all that because you're not supposed to character switch until pretty late, actually. Not supposed to character switch until Hideout Raid? Yeah, that's when you pick your side and get Songbird in a new game run. So, well, you'd switch at NYC with Miss Marvel, but it's not worth the one level time save to have to switch again. Like, I'd say you'd probably save like 5 seconds.
How much more this you think
And you
could
lose it
take,
all,
hero?
switching.
Now don't keep telling me you came in here alone.
Hi, Atomic.
Where
How
are
you
the
doing?
others, huh?
Right behind you.
Oh, come on. You really think? Oh.
Okay, let's not mess this up. I'm good. This is going well so far. Ooh, here we go.
You won't get
Oh, there's dialogue.
Thanks.
Forgot.
Of course. I've done some. There's
Yeah,
an old
I'm
factory
doing
above
good. I'm
these-
just a little hot, but that's normal. I don't have the fans on, so hanging in there.
Shocker must be trying to slow us down. What's he keeping us away from?
Oh, that's good to hear you're doing good. I don't like this part. There we go.
Let's move out.
It's one of like the few parts you have to stop and actually defeat the enemies. Like the game
That should lead up
tells
to
you
the
to.
factory. You go on ahead. I'm gonna finish exploring these tunnels to look for additional intel.
High level.
If you need any help, I'll be ready.
No, they're not on, because they're really loud. My fans are very loud. I don't have them on whenever I use my headset, because it's good at noise canceling, but not that good.
There goes Shocker. We'll handle that clown later. We need to trash the Lutvarian weapons first.
Drop it! Hear the
That's the first weapons cache. Let's destroy it.
I'll live it. It's only 2 hours. Oh yeah, the PS2 version of this game.
Underestimated before.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
That did it. Now we need to find and neutralize the rest.
Like, I don't ever want to say like one version of a game is like definitively terrible, but the PS2 version of this, the Wii version and the PS2 version are probably the worst by a very large margin.
We're making progress. Let's keep going.
Like, I could not actually recommend the PS2 version of this game to somebody
We need backup!
unless I didn't like them.
We're almost done.
My fans
One
are
more
off.
stockpile nearby.
My shorts are on.
That was the last one! Where are the reinforcements?
The fans, yeah. I have 2 of them. But I will give the PS2 version of this game props. It has more than 4 skills.
We'll hold this live.
Like the first game did. It has more than 4 skills in the PS2 version. I've not ran it. I'd like to at some point. Oh, you have to wait for the 1 rotation, then you can kill
I
him.
can handle punks like you without the armor.
You
Wait,
picked a fight
oh,
with the wrong
you have to get the
lady.
crit on the 1 rotation. Okay. There we go. Yes, it normally is at 4,000. Is it buffering on your phone? Nah, I don't want to overshare about my pants.
Have to find out what they're planning.
Ooh, they didn't hit me.
There must be some way to break this floor. Look around. We need to get down to the next level. Can you work together to smash through the floor?
Oh, okay.
Give these Americans more than they bargained for!
What am I doing? Oh, that's a different level. I guess I have to wait for her anyway, so I'm not losing time. There we go. I was like, what am I doing?
I will hold them off.
That won't be necessary, my dear. Take your post. If our friends here wish to join us on our little cruise, so much the better.
Yeah, I got you. Level, don't start. No.
With you to witness this firsthand, but he will see it soon enough.
If you put that in there, I'm not reading it out loud. This needs to be suitable to send.
Now, We destroy your home the same way you destroyed mine. Tell them apart! Aim for Grand Central Station, Chopper!
Sure, boss. That'll shake up the afternoon commute.
This is like the easiest, not really boss you have to fight. Let's ignore him. You don't really need to worry about killing them until they're all there. Or the T break all the cannons. There we go. Now I can go ahead and kill him.
Oh, come on, I'm Spider-Man. I always win.
You like... Oh, I like roller coasters, yeah. To a degree. They can get a little out of hand for me, but that's like really big roller coasters. I don't dislike them, but they make me anxious. Like, looking at them makes me anxious. What are you saying? Oh my god, level. Stop.
If it were only that simple. I am no longer human, as you can see. Fury ripped that from me 1 year ago today. Now I am a bomb. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, okay. Oh, you went to the berry farm? Or something else?
Just lit the fuse.
Oh no! This is it!
I think Levels told me about that a couple times.
Do this! Not to me!
This has gone really, really smooth. Shouldn't have said that. There we go. What was it? Yeah, so I'm not going to save much time here, like 30 seconds. Yeah, it's not a gold split.
What a mess this is turning out to be. When you're ready, we can plan our next move at the briefing station.
And here's the DC, the second buggiest level in the game. You can get this weird glitch where
our worst fears seem to be coming to pass.
you get like suctioned to the
Congress is
ground, and
debating
when
a
you
new
walk
bill.
like
Secret
really
Voter
slow,
Registration Act.
and you have to restart your game. It only happens for the actual area. Like once you go through a loading screen, it fixes it. But the problem with this level is normally it happens during Deadpool's fight, so it takes forever to defeat him. Oh, that's nice. Let's go grab dinner. Probably should have eaten real food today. That just made me think of that. I think all I had today was like toaster waffles. Okay, that was good.
This zone's secure. You should proceed down the hill.
Yeah, like freeze. You know, from the you buy them at the grocery store. They're in the freezer, and then you just put them in the toaster. I'm not knowledgeable of this game. I just know what it can do to me negatively. Because it makes me angry. That's the only reason I remember it. I just remember glitches at every game I run, and normally not the good ones.
At least put up a fight next time.
Damn, that rocket came from the southeast.
Like, I didn't even know the fastest moving character. Someone who doesn't run this game had to tell me about this. Like how fast Miss Marvel moves. And I forget how to turn the camera sometimes.
You are just as tough.
Aw, at least it was cute that you tried so hard.
Wait, where's the last rocket guy? Where is the last rocket guy? I really don't see him. I must have.
Chalk up another win for Spark Engineer.
Oh, I just ran right by him. Oh. I'm really upset about that.
You stupid, vaguely foreign freaks! You ruined.
Oh, a keyboard and mouse set? Good luck with that. It's a lot harder than Portable Third was. The monsters have easier AI, but they do a lot more damage.
Back there. You think those things grow on trees?
Oh, ew.
Yeah.
I could never microwave a waffle.
Man, if I came here for the cherry blossom festival.
That sounds so bad.
You're laughing with your eyes. I can see it. Fine.
My time, like my oh yeah, you can't see it. I'm a minute ahead, and I'm doing good. What? I just healed. Why did I do that? I'm fine though. I'm like a minute ahead right now. I feel like I can save, like, if I'm already saving a minute, I can probably save, like, 10 minutes is what I'm hoping for. That's pretty,
I'll join on any basis you want.
high estimate, but that's what I'd like to get, is about 10 minutes under. Like, yeah, 208, that'd make me really happy.
I'll take things. We'll cover the capital.
Because I feel like I didn't do a bad job when I did this. I just didn't know how to move as fast. Like, that's most of my time save.
Come on, that away. The subway.
I did have a glitch in the 218 though, but that glitch doesn't always happen. It's happened like, I don't know, the last 5 times I've played this game, so I'll just restart the checkpoint and lose the, I don't know, like 10 seconds. I have to. Left side of the stairs.
Alright, the cavalry! Now you're in for it. Say what you want about Titanium Man. At least the
Americans, your precious representative is safe. For now.
I actually don't know where Titanium Man's from. I feel like he's an Iron Man villain, but couldn't tell you. He's a very lame boss. That's all I know about him.
Now he's gone too far. Nobody attacks America's food horse.
Okay, it's gonna turn my camera around, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. At least I remembered that.
Supervillains, huh? Always in the last place you look. Moving in. Ooh, can we stop for a cool, refreshing beverage? Catching product placement checks works up a mean thirst. When in DC,
Slow, should only
be sure
stop
to visit our
once.
scenic national parking garage.
Yeah, you just like twirl past all the enemies in this game, and that doesn't change depending on the category you're running. New game, literally the only difference is it takes longer to kill the bosses, and
Trying to escape with our elected representative. Get your own, buddy.
there's another difference. Oh, you have to do character switches more often.
Follow me, heroes.
By more often, I mean like 3 times. Yeah. Instead of 2. Well, no, 1 in this run.
You heroes
You have to do it 3 times in new game. So that's,
Don't I know you?
You don't look like the
if I memorized the inputs, it wouldn't be a big time loss, but
back to the
I've only ran new game once. It's not an enjoyable category. It's pretty boring. Because like I said, it just takes longer to kill all the bosses. Rarely you die, but you auto revive on casual, so it's not even a big issue. But it's just annoying.
Americans, your deaths await you.
But this guy's like the biggest pushover if you have an AoE power. You just keep slamming and he can't go invisible. He'll teleport though. But he's a really simple boss. I wish he was actually like interesting. He's not. He goes invisible. If I stomp, I'll find him. Oh, he got over there. He goes invisible again. He goes over here and puts his turrets down. You hit him a couple times. He'll just go ahead and spawn his minions. Yep, like that. I think he just spawns a lot of. Oh, not yet. Soon. There you go. Now he's just gonna spawn a bunch of dudes.
And you will become criminals.
You can never hurt him in this part. Now I can hurt him if I can find him. There he is. Yeah. He's gonna teleport to the middle. Oh. No, he's not. Where did he get to? Oh. His health regens over and over. That's so cheap. Now he's gonna go to the middle. I'm not thinking correctly.
When this is done, no one will ever trust you.
I just did this yesterday and I can't remember how this fight goes. Okay, he's good. Ooh. I'm losing time now.
You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon
shouldn't lose too much. Probably should still be like 125. No. 1 minute under at least. Like 115. Come on, give me a break, game. Why are you showing this for so long?
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator,
not pretty.
In spite.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement?
Too much work.
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures.
Yeah, it's because I was messing up on the boss fight.
But he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into the.
Oh, it tells me the previous segment. It was 27.5 seconds.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do, the consequences
can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
There are puzzles in this game, and I'm trying to remember the codes
some sense into Mr. Cage here.
The
he
order.
And Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
There's one in this next level.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere
and
with
I think
that.
there's one in the prison. I don't remember what it is. It's gonna be a lot of guessing check.
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about
this is the one part I have to pay attention. I have to tell them
They're
no.
gonna have to make their own choice.
Or like
Stark,
goodbye.
Richards and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But maybe. Well, well. Speak of the devil. So you folks made up your... Later.
There we go. You can do the input before you see the options, which is interesting. I just don't want to double input and get stuck in a conversation.
And so, in a worst-case scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
The split's actually 2 levels, but the first level's so short. You only fight one person.
Exactly.
You just fight Patriot. He's really weak.
And the Thunderbolts would come in.
Takes
Melissa.
like 2 seconds.
We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on... Oh, hello again.
Yeah, it's not going to take me...
I'm glad to see you're not...
20.
My pleasure.
It's not gonna take me 20 minutes to do hideout. It'll probably take me
down $1.16.
12 or 13 minutes. It's pretty easy. I was just messing up a lot when I did it. The one thing I need to check is I need to do a run of anti-registration because New Game you have to do pro registration for the characters, but New Game Plus you can use any character you want in any situation. You can even like talk to yourself pretty much. Like I had Miss Marvel talking to Miss Marvel earlier.
I'm glad to see your
But
the law is in
I need to see if anti-registration's pathing just saves time.
Smart move. Congratulations on making the right choice, heroes. The only one you really have.
Dev time.
I'll look forward to
it. It works so much.
No! How could you? Cage told me I should have left with him and Iron Fist, but I didn't believe you'd do this. You damn traitors!
Ooh.
Well, looks like your first assignment just walked through the
door.
door.
A swear word.
Either convince that idiot to register or take him down.
I don't know if I can play this game
anymore. Don't be a fool. Shut. This is for Cap.
Oh.
Miss. No, this kind of stuff really isn't for hobbyists.
An unfortunate introduction to government service for you. I'm sorry it had to come to that. Cage and Iron Fist refused to sign and escaped, and they're apparently not alone.
Yeah, you play pro registration in New Game
head back into the main
for
area. We're gonna have our hands full.
Iron Man and Songbird.
I'm sure Tony will want to thank you personally once he gets back from Washington.
You get 3 characters, and like, it's funny because in pro registration, you get the 2 best characters in the game, even in casual play. They're very good characters, and then you get Mr. Fantastic, who's
I
like...
hate that it's come to this, but we have a job to do. We'll reconvene at the
he lives in a dumpster. That's about how good he is. Like, he is the dumpster. He's like the lowest of the low. But if you play anti-reg,
Captain America's
you
people are
get
equipping themselves
Captain America,
We need to cut off their supply
Luke Cage,
lines before they can
and
fortify.
Iron Fist. They're all like decent characters. Like, I'd give them all like a 7 out of 10. They're pretty mediocre, but they're all mediocre instead of one being complete like garbage. Like, there's nothing good about Mr. Fantastic. He has like low DPS, low health, bad moveset.
Don't you worry.
You just shouldn't
now
pick
let's
him.
get a move on before they.
Which is odd because he's such a good character in the first game. But I guess there are a lot of characters like that. Like Miss Marvel's terrible in the first game. She dies a lot because she her stat distribution's poor.
You see those robot parts? The White Star is hijacking S.H.I.E.L.D.'s combat
I think I
units
did that
to boost
right.
their numbers.
I did do it right. Ooh.
Keep it up. Just a couple more.
Here come Hill Blaster.
Good. Let's keep moving and meet up with Widow.
There they are. Acquire targets.
Follow them.
That's
Meet us in the
funny.
hideout.
Yo, that's smart.
Heh. Sounds like Widow left a little surprise for her.
I'm not surprised.
Push forward.
She fell asleep
Widow
watching in person you play Harry Potter. So
You know, this kind of stuff really isn't for hobbyists.
you ever help your brother, by the way? With Monster Hunter? Or no? He never get back to you.
There they are. Acquire targets.
You're not very good at this.
Oh, he just hit me with a lamp? A street lamp? A light pole? What is this called? Through the door. Okay. Car didn't hit me. Cool.
Ah, their base is somewhere nearby. Watch for me. I'll get...
Heads up! They've got grenades!
Everyone, get inside. I'll close off the base.
No, it's Spider-Woman.
There they are.
Yeah, a lot of the reason people give this game flack, especially this version, is it only has like 20 characters, which is significantly less than the first game. I believe the first game has like 40 something. It is a good, with DLC. It has a ton of characters and villains. This game only has 2 villains. Venom and Green Goblin, and Venom's terrible. Green Goblin's alright. I feel like the roster for this game also just looks smaller because you don't see them all lined up. You just see a line of them, like their pictures.
I'm not registering. We're not backing down.
Spider-Woman needs backup. Get them off of her.
That's the reason I give this game a lot of flack. Is it just doesn't have a lot of characters. It does not have a lot of good characters.
But the base is still sealed.
Like, I'd say mostly everybody in the first game, because it's not that hard of a game, are viable if you play the game normally. Speedrun completely different. You just have to pray that you get lucky at the beginning. But casually, like there's only a couple characters I would just never recommend to play as casually, because they just have bad stats. Especially because that game actually has like real stat distribution, unlike this game. This game does, but like everyone has such high stats in the end that it doesn't matter what kind of hero they were. They're just overpowered. Like the only characters that are like considered bad stat-wise are teamwork characters, which is like Mr. Fantastic, Iceman, I believe. No, Iceman's focus. Basically anyone who isn't focus or striking. I'd say body characters are okay. They don't die.
That did it. The door should be open now.
Which, in this game in general, it's hard to die, so I don't know, body's a bit redundant, but body characters normally have good strikes, so they pass. And they're normally big characters, so they can, they have good AoEs.
Stay together.
Like the Hulk. The Hulk's really good in this game.
Can't you see Tony is doing this to protect all of us?
I just have never thought about using him. Oh, I've never thought about using him because I don't have him. You have to collect these crystals to gamma. They're like something gamma something to use gamma shards to use the Hulk. Or you have to have the DLC code. And, I don't have the DLC code. It only came with, I think it only came with PS3 copies. And I didn't collect all of them. I have Thor. I collected all Thor stuff. There we go. Well, here's the first code. I'm just gonna guess. I think it's like 1324.
Looks like
Oh, the camera. Oh, the camera is getting stuck. There we go. 1, 3. Oh, it's working. Ho ho.
Good work. Shield's coming down.
I don't know the other one though. There's one in the prison. I think it's like. Might just be reversed.
Watch out! Hold your ground. Don't let them swarm us. Destroy the power cells on the door frame. I think I know how we can get through. Now the other one.
There we go.
Gonna feel that in the morning. All right, let's keep moving.
Blasters to full power.
Oh, an interesting thing to note. I just realized this because Bishop, even though he looks a lot different in X-Men Legends, not all of the characters from X-Men Legends are playable in either of these games, to my knowledge.
They're ready for us. Our entrance was
It's only a few from the first game if you have all the DLC, but they were missing a lot of the X-Men Legends characters. Most of the X-Men were just missing because they were NPCs in the story, but they added them in the Xbox 360 version for DLC, and then they're on the Game of the Year edition, or the Gold edition, I believe is what they called it, for all next-gen versions, so the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. But they're still missing like Rogue, Beast, a couple other like not super important X-Men.
I know your men are getting hit hard, but you've got
They did add like Cyclops, I think Jean Grey.
Cable's running this show. Damn fool doesn't realize we can hear every
I could be
word he
wrong
says.
about that one.
You know what they say. The bigger they are.
I only use like the speedrun characters and Blade, which Blade's technically a speedrun character. I just don't use them. And Spider-Man, who is also a speedrun character. Those are like my casual characters, and they're speedrun characters as well. So I can't tell you too much about all the characters, especially the DLC ones, because
Can't you see Tony is doing this to protect
I only played the PS2 version as a kid. Oh, I just have to clear the room. There we go. And the PS2 version of these games are really bad. The first one, it's the same game. It just runs like crap. And the second game is completely different. I mean, maybe for the better, I don't know. I'd have to ask someone who actually played through it. But I know the PS2 version's a lot longer, which that gives it some staying power, but I remember it looking horrible. I've only played like the first 10 minutes of it because I didn't want to actually play it.
I need more time
I have
to
it
get
for the
this
Wii.
data sent to Cap.
Hear that? This cable's getting nervous.
Sure if it comes to it.
Ooh, I got stunned by a box. Oh, I missed a guy down here. Two guys. There we go. That normally happens.
What the? One of the doors is jammed open. Damn hider chunk. I can't block them. Cycle the gas vent. Let's see if that chokes them
With
up.
the DLC characters in this game, though, there's only a couple, to my knowledge. It's like Black Panther, Cable, Carnage. Might be it. I could be wrong though. I don't need to switch characters. He died. But when you play new game and you don't do the character switch, Cable is there. Cable's in your party when you go fight Cable. If you play ProReg, which that's optimal. Okay. So it's just funny about it. Oh, whoa. I've never seen that camera glitch. This is a well-made game.
Nice work, team.
That's probably not even a PC version exclusive issue right there. It's probably every version of the game. Well, all next-gen versions.
Victor, they're headed your way. Don't let them get past you. They're on the move again, Victor. Get ready.
So I got like 5 minutes to beat 2 bosses.
Vile turncoats!
Oh gosh, here's Hercules.
Thy betrayal will be met with flame! Traitors!
It's like the lamest guy in this game. He's just buff. I think that's his superpower.
Almost there now. Be ready for anything. Here they come. Get into position.
Yeah, it's a cable boss fight. It should save, I don't know, 2 minutes. We'll see.
Hold them back. Captain America needs this data. Captain, we're overrun here. I'm uploading everything I can. Keep them away from the cannon. They'll overload my shields.
Oh yeah, a lot of the, for some reason, a lot of the enemies in this game announce their weaknesses, which just, it's funny to me. Like, some of them aren't even super villains. I thought that was like a super villain thing.
Cable's shielded. Take out the wall turrets.
I was trying not to hurt you, but you're giving me no choice.
There we go. Oh, he doesn't have sound when he blows up. Ugh. He didn't have sound.
Quick, get the Cable's computer console.
Well-made game.
The rest of the intel is transferred.
So this is what you've come? Don't pretend you didn't have a choice. Thanks for giving us a clear picture.
Okay. Again, not a gold split, but time save.
So far, so good. But there's still plenty left to do. We'll meet at the briefing station when you want to get moving.
According to this, I still have, I don't know, like an hour and... I can't do the math in my head right now.
Despite our
hour
recent
and 18
victories,
minutes left
the
or something.
anti-registration movement continues to grow. S.H.I.E.L.D. is too busy dealing with
But I want to be under 215, and I'm well on that pace. I just want to be sub 215. Which is only like 3 minutes a time save. For a 2-hour game, that's a gimme. In my opinion.
Make sure you destroy the munitions, Delta. We don't want the White Star to recapture that sphere.
Flank! Flank!
I don't enjoy taking
We gotta
down
get this convoy moving. Widow, are we cleared to proceed?
Negative, Transport Alpha. Hostiles are still on the rooftop.
Okay, 2 choppers. Wait, I might have forgot a munitions file. Actually, I don't think I did. There's no health bar on this shot. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's cheesing me. This happened when I was Spider-Man last time. There we go. I'm supposed to throw his bombs at him, but I never do it because it's hard. And
What the hell is... Holy crap, he got...
I mean, here's Venom. Friendly Venom. But like, for example, most of the missions, no matter which side you play on, they're just a little bit different. Like the dialogue and who you fight. But you're in the same map. Like, you run this map, pretty much, but you destroy, I think it's AA guns. Something like that. And, instead of Venom knocking the tower down for you, it just gets knocked over by a rocket or something, and you fight Venom up here instead of Prodigy. I've only done the anti-reg once, casually. This is my legend playthrough, so I can get all the stat badges, but...
You know, I mean, look at you. Yeah, so was slavery.
Prodigy is defeated. I think I just have to beat everybody on the map.
Aren't I a scream?
Okay. Radical sun. Now head toward the High Line. There are a few more White Star troops making trouble for the convoy.
Pretty good. This is going well, though. I'm happy with it. See how Goliath goes.
We're gonna check the failsafe system.
I don't know who on my team has the shortest fusion, but I don't think you can out DPS Goliath without a fusion, even on Heroic New Game Plus. I'll try it, but I don't think I can. If anyone can, it's Songbird.
Mr. Stark? Hank? We picked up some. We'll be back once they give the order.
If not, played around too much with Goliath. Or it's...
Delta, we still need you on the High
I don't remember who it is in Anti-Reg. I think it's Dr. Pym. I wish I could remember, but it's been a while. I haven't played Anti-Reg in a couple months, and I've only done it once, ever. I've beaten Pro-Reg probably casually and speedrunning probably like 10 times, at least. Yeah, actually casually I've probably beaten it like 5 times? Oh, I didn't kill somebody. Oops. There we go.
I don't enjoy taking down friends.
One guy.
Convoy, this is Widow. The High Line is clear. Move out.
Alright, so... coming up on the halfway mark. I think what I have to do. You gotta get rid of the robots.
Those heavy bombs are hitting the transport. Destroy them.
You picked a fight with the wrong lady.
Good. That's one for the junkie. Patriot managed to escape.
Oh, you have to wait until they walk over. Man. Okay.
Air support will be delayed. We're taking rooftop fire.
If they drop two at the
They
same
must be running out of bombs. One more bomb in your vicinity, Delta.
Incoming! As long as their bird is airborne,
And
they'll
the
keep dropping
thing
in.
shows up.
Heat on the gunship. He's going down. Oh no!
I think.
He's going to hit that transport.
I don't remember.
Roger that.
Yeah, it's always the thing. Yeah.
Madrox is off the leash. Repeat, Madrox is free.
Oh, you had to fight multiple men.
Over. Heads up, Delta team. Looks like multiple man is on the loose. Take him down before he swarms out.
Yeah, you can just stomp multiple man out pretty much. It's easier as Spider-Man actually. His attack's faster.
See if you can get that empty transport out of our path.
Now the thing shows up. Because he says it's clobbering time. Or they earned a clobbering. Something like that. He says something about clobbering.
Look at what you've done here. And you chose to pay. I don't want any part of this war. Fine. Just tell me what.
Heads up, downtown.
Oh, nice level. It worked good?
That's it. These bums just got themselves a grade A clobbering from yours truly.
Oh, that's interesting.
More multiple man duplicates.
Not bad for a former jet jockey, huh?
Oh, that's good. You think that's more comfortable for you than a controller?
Just loading them into the new transport now.
Or is it just because your hands
Charlie, now clear to 40th Street.
at the moment? Hitting the buttons like there's gonna be dialogue, but I don't know if there is.
Jeez.
There is, okay.
Based on what just happened, I'm probably gonna live. I'm gonna stay here and make sure.
Okay, Delta team, back up to the rooftops to continue your sweeps. We may not be out of the woods yet.
When did everything get so dad-blamed complicated?
Dad-blamed complicated. I gotta say that now.
What's the deal with the second transport? Got me.
Black Widow.
Ma'am?
Are you in contact with Transport Beta? We got some unusual
I don't know what
behavior
67 YJK is, but
We've got a visual. Wait! We have prisoners escaping.
oh, this is the last thing she said before she fell asleep. Oh, I can tell. 67 YJK is when she fell asleep. That's funny. I was so confused. I was like, what does that even mean?
I'll try to get Volta Man into position.
Oh, that's
Did
priceless.
you honestly think? Actually, you've in a very big way.
Alright, here's Goliath.
Better worry about yourselves first.
Very sadly, I was told in the PSP version, Goliath dies. Oh, I know what to do. Okay. Wait, this way. Oh, shoot. Oh, that worked. Okay. Oh my gosh. She really did.
That building's unstable. Let's get to that door.
Okay, so the fastest way to do this is left trigger Y.
Coming up, Widow.
Iron Man, Miss Marvel.
Need a light.
How do you fall asleep typing? Oh gosh. Oh. I can't use the other fusion unless his arm's on the ground. Wait, you left your controller at home?
The bigger they are.
Oh, wait. Like you left it in Georgia?
All transports, you're clear to proceed. We lost 2
Or you left it downstairs? Like,
Goliath. I'd say that's a fair trade.
how much stuff did you leave in Georgia? If you did leave it in Georgia.
We're working on a plan to bring the anti-reg forces to us. Come to the briefing station when you're prepared to join in.
Mr. Starr, the camera crew is waiting for you at the security check.
Oh, this is the glitchiest level. I'm so excited if we can get
How
past
many trapped workers did the radio say?
Over 300.
Marvelous.
I hate this level just because it's so glitchy, but it's a fun level normally. Oh, okay, in the garage? Got you. I was just checking, I was like, how much did you leave?
You're approaching multiple man's position, Delta. Make sure we get all of him this time.
Yeah, I got you.
About time.
I'm gonna hit the button. Ah, I didn't hit it. Oh, I did hit it, I guess.
Down more or less. We've sighted others moving your way. Push forward and cut them off.
Wrap this up fast.
Rhodes, check your fire. Delta, break right. You'll have to open a path to proceed. Delta, Stark's people report those valves are sealed. You'll have to tear them open.
You wearing my Mark 1
You like ambushes, huh? Then you're gonna love this.
I forgot how lame Patriot is.
Good job handling those kids, Delta. You've got more unregistered combatants ahead. We'll send a nanite agent to support you.
Oh, here's
Osborne's
Green
pretty
Goblin.
clear. Sending him to support Delta.
War Machine, we might have a visual on Cap. Sending coordinates. Please investigate.
Gonna beat you down.
Delta, we've spotted 2 more insurgents on top of a mixing
Oh,
tower
here's the
near you.
glitch.
Head up
Let's see
there
if it
and deal with
happens. It's my favorite.
Peter, they're here.
Let's hope Dagger just despawns like every other time.
So,
I don't know what makes Dagger despawn, but it did not happen. Oh, she didn't! Yes. This is the run. She didn't despawn. It's like a one in a lifetime. I didn't have to restart the checkpoint. I'm blessed. It's free time save. Best kind.
Excellent work, Delta. Now, sit tight while I check in with Rhodes.
Oh, here's a cutscene they pulled from the
War
PS2
Machine,
version.
Delta Squad is ready to assist you in taking down Cap.
We had to skip it, but they ripped that from the PS2 version. They didn't make a new cutscene. It looks like they ripped it. I don't know if they did, but it's like the worst looking cutscene in the game. So I just believe they ripped it directly because they're lazy. Oh, thank you.
You've got us trapped? Think again.
Multiple hostiles.
Oh no. Oh, I was in front of him. Okay, I'll wait here. But hurry, boy, if you're still here, how are you doing? I haven't.
This is the part.
I don't think I've seen any runs coming from you in a bit. I don't know if you're doing other things or if I'm just missing them.
Everything ready?
All set, Cap. We prepped your exit.
Let's take this outside.
Cause I've been trying to check every day, but
My suit is partially functional, Delta.
I just
I'm moving to your
forget.
location. Keep it busy.
Hey! Catch!
Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Get rid of Iron Fist, because he heals.
Cage, stay up there for now.
Back me up, Iron Fist. This shouldn't take long.
Oh yeah, he heals him for a really high amount of health. I thought I was just going to be able to out DPS him, but he heals for 1,000 for every 600.
The primary target. Use the powers to heal Cap.
There we go.
Luke, turn up the heat.
Never realized how bad the sound effects are in this game. I don't normally play this game with my headphones on, like commentating it. Oh, we don't need to hurt
Just stay
Cage.
where you are.
All right.
We'll get you and Cage some medical attention.
Oh, how generous of you. You'll make it just and fair. What, shield commander? President?
You must be kidding. You think that's what this is all about?
Ah, wait, that's right. They don't elect drunks to the White House.
Don't go.
Maybe you'll be able to settle for just being drunk with power. Huh, Tony?
Oh, a thing worth mentioning is from guard duty on, ambush is slightly different. It does change a little bit.
Roger. Delta team
On who you fight. You fight like She-Hulk and somebody else instead of
Okay, Delta.
Colossus, but ambush is mainly the same level, and prison, Wakanda, and showdown are the exact same levels. Act 3 does not change.
You there. Those villains Stark's been controlling? I knew I could count on you. Come on.
We'll see how this goes. Normally you just do way too much damage during this
I'll
fight.
stabilize the bombs and toss them to you. Then you dispose of them. Oh, and keep those two busy, would you?
I'm gonna want to use...
Fine, but we're taking a big chance following you again, Fury.
Look, they're up to something. Goblin's headed your way. I can get at the bombs now. Heads up. Grab that thing and get rid of it. Use that vent to get rid of the bombs. Get the bomb in the vent. Clock's
He
ticking.
might web the vent.
Toss that bomb into the central vent.
Oh!
It'll be safe enough.
That worked. I am messing up right now. Not badly, but...
Break through that webbing. It's blocking the vent.
Gotta hurt
Come
Goblin.
on. Ugh, stupid thing. Here's another one. Ugh.
There we go.
Number 3's almost clear. Got it. It's all yours.
Where's he throwing it from? Oh, okay.
Break through that webbing. It's blocking the vent.
Ow.
Hurry, dispose of that bomb.
Oh my gosh. I am not proud of how many tries that just took me. Oh, you don't have to do the fourth one. Yeah, it blows up on its own. Split when the loading screen ends there.
Well, well, well.
That's a gold split.
Look who's back in the land of the living.
Cool.
You're in a secret shield base that only I know about. Well, I guess now you know about it too. You guys did a good job of buying me time to defuse those bombs. I got most of them. But not all.
I like how that's the one cutscene you're allowed to instantly skip in this game. It doesn't have a loading time for some reason.
Come on, Tony. I'm telling you, those mind-controlled criminals of yours were completely out of control. They're the ones who rigged the explosions. I tried to...
And I'm telling you, it's impossible. Our records show the villains were accounted for the entire time.
Someone hijacked them. I saw it myself.
I don't know what your angle is this time, old man. And frankly, I don't care. I got a war to win. Either help me do that, or get out of the way.
Well, things didn't go much better with old wingtips either.
Sorry, Fury. You've got no evidence. And I need more than your word these days. Besides, if Stark's attack dogs really are turning on him and S.H.I.E.L.D., so much the better. Serve them right.
They can deny it all they want, but something big is going down. Maybe even bigger than this civil war you're all having so much fun with. Someone out there's trying to take advantage of the situation.
Like the longest cutscene.
Maybe by now I could have figured out who if I hadn't been too busy playing nursemaid to you grunts. You owe me. And since you're all presumed dead by both sides, you're the perfect little group to check out of this war, at least for a bit, to help me figure this thing out. You with me? Remember, we're the only ones ready to figure out who's behind this. Meet me at the briefing station when you're ready for action.
Alrighty. I'm getting tired just from having to listen to all the dialogue.
All right, listen up. Tinkerer here has been trying to figure out who might be pulling the strings of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s now.
S.H.I.E.L.D. should have their hands full, but I'll patch you into their comm channel so you won't get any nasty surprises. Now get to the portal room and upload those network
That's under my eye.
Attention S.H.I.E.L.D. personnel. This is Commander Hill. Any superhumans not accompanied by Iron Man should be detained by any means necessary.
You heard him, Warner. Take them down.
Okay.
We've got rogue superhumans running loose in the west cell block. Contain them.
I could not see. I was watering.
Cap strike team's already crossed into the negative zone. That means you're the only target Hill's got left on this side.
Stand down here. No can do. Bring him down. How did that
Yeah, oddly enough, even though it's like the visual effect of Miss Marvel's move only hits the ground, it hits guys that are in the air. Which is quite odd.
Negative zone portal. Fall back to the courtyard.
Stay here and guard this door.
Oh, I remember when I said there weren't bad characters besides Mr. Fantastic. I forgot about Penance. He's terrible. He has a low HP value, and his special effect, like his special ability, is he does more damage the lower his health is.
Whether you're with White
The problem is he just flat out gets killed most of the time.
Damn it, they're like fish in a barrel. Cut them down.
Oh, it blew up.
Reinforcements en route. Don't let them break the last force field. Keep them away from the force field generators.
She's going for her chopper.
Here we go.
Fine, take the... How convenient.
Ain't she a sweetheart?
Just head on back.
Get to the portal. Those supers just stole my access key. Cut them off.
Don't worry, Hill. I'll stop them.
Oh yeah, Penance will stop us.
Not so fast. I've got my orders. Now here's what you do. Get the hell out! You won't get past me. You won't!
Yeah, he gets beat up by generic supervillains. Wouldn't even call them supervillains, generic villains. And then you recruit him to your team. It's a very faith instilling of his abilities.
They just don't make bad guys like they used to.
Use that networking monitor station to send their logs to us for analysis.
There we go. Ooh, cutscene. Cutscene I skipped immediately. That's impressive.
I expect Cap and Iron Man. This is the best shot we're gonna...
Huh? And
Thanks, Robbie.
Go on through. I'll be ready to help you anytime.
I should probably separate the prison into 2 splits. It's a very long level. I mean, it took me like 18 minutes, I think, last time. 17 minutes in my previous run. That's a long split, but most the last levels are pretty long. I should separate them, but means I'd have to redo my splits. They work functionally enough. They are the actual levels in the game, on one hand, so.
It's a lot easier. The nanite labs are a few levels. Yeah, plenty.
Not
I'll
too
let
big
you
of a
know
deal.
when I reach the...
What the hell? Stop saying the portal was yours.
Just gotta attack until they open one of the doors. I think that's how this works. Yeah.
I love my job.
There we go.
Lab personnel, this is Nanite Control. Detain those rogue heroes. We're gonna bring another Nanite agent online to assist you.
Sounds like they're prepping something.
I don't know who this guy is, but he's like the Human Torch and Iceman as one person. Seems overall very impressive.
And I took it easy on you.
If he's not just a generic made-up
Alright, I'm in
villain.
control. Security's pretty light up here. Everyone must be focused on the main fight. Now, let me see if I can open a path for you. There, got it. Hurry up and get that sample.
I don't care if he hasn't been fully prepped. We need Equinox online to defend the lab.
You're not very good at
Oh.
this, are you?
Equinox? It's probably pronounced Equinox, but that's just how they pronounced it just then. Never knew he had a name, for being honest. Oh, we just had to get rid of all the enemies. And he should,
I'm gonna skip the startup
yeah.
protocol and take direct control ASAP. Should have this freak on the leash any second. Done. Never liked working with heroes anyway. Time to put him on ice.
Damn, he's been injected with the pure sample. I'll find you another one.
Oh, that knocked me out of the air. I should probably land and wait for him to... There we go.
the other side of the lab.
Other side of
you
the
can grab a
lab.
pure sample there.
Fly over him. I don't want to fight him.
Now, overload the decontamination field.
I can't disable that thing remotely. Find a way around. See if you can shut it off.
Oh, that actually kind of hurts.
That cleared your way.
25 for each collision. If you went all the way through it, it could probably like put your health on half, but
You'll have to stop those kids yourself. You can't get another nanite agent online in time.
Finally, grab the pure sample from that machine.
you get a lot of health in this game if you're level 60? I forget what the max level is in this game. I believe it's 60.
Damn, this is exactly what we were worried about. The nanite agents are free and they're showing hive mind behavior. Ah, great. Looks like the power surge knocked out the portal. We'll need it to get our people out of here.
See you, man. I'm not far behind you. As soon as I finish this up, I'm going to bed. Oh, no, it's fine. We can play something tomorrow. You don't work. And I'm off at 6, so... yeah, that'd be fine with me. I kept myself busy.
Where did you... I see. So you just...
Tony, there's no time to...
You're right.
But it won't be easy.
You have? Okay.
Head to the top of the cell block.
Sorry about what I said before.
Sounds like those two have come to their senses. About time. Guess I'll switch us over to their radio frequency.
Fury, is that you?
In the flesh, Stark. And that ain't a figure of speech.
I hate to say it, old man, but you were right.
I think we don't need to fight that guy.
Saw this coming, Nick.
I think the only time we mandatorily have to fight anybody is when we save Luke Cage.
The nanite link is letting them share power somehow. Be careful.
Oh. Oh. That's some great timing.
Stark.
I guess when you get back.
We can deal with this power sharing?
Target the ones in orange. They're the high power level superhumans.
If you want to when you get back. But yeah, that's terrible timing. Oh, that shield has to drop. That should probably be enough. No? No.
When I call.
Alright. See you, man. That sounds fun.
These linked powers are no joke. We need the portal online so we can get our people out of here.
Alright. Does this save Luke Cage? Oh, no.
Disable those things from here. Should be some panels you can trigger to help clear your way.
I shouldn't have done it like this.
I'm headed to the portal.
I might die. I do it like that again.
Almost there. Ran into some trouble on the 3rd floor, but I think I can...
There you go. That was not pretty. Oh, yeah, you don't.
Get to his location.
You don't use that one. It's a lot of like little silly things that I can fix. That'll help me.
Stay out of my way next time.
Oh, the computer.
Thanks. Those freaks meant business. I'm gonna go help Cap at the portal.
Get that pure nanite sample they left. Never hurts to have a spare.
Come on. There you go.
Fury, the prisoners are taking our people alive. Any idea what they're trying to do?
They share one mind. They want to add more and more people to their group. And they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
And if they get back to Earth?
Oh, yeah, we have to take care of these.
No matter what. Oh, great. Now the prison bots come back online. Sit tight. I'll open an exit.
Oh, it's forwards, I think. I think the faster you take out the bots. Yep.
There. Field should be down now.
Get me out of here! They're trying to turn me into one of them!
My angle was not great. Let me switch characters to do this. She's like easier. Yep. A lot easier.
I can't get out of this thing while it's energized.
Good job getting Firestar out. Send her our way.
You'll have to get down to the lower level to restore power. There's a lift nearby.
Oh, there's a glitch in this part. It's purely graphical. Does not affect the game whatsoever, but there is a glitch. It's quite funny.
A few energy cores were displaced earlier. If you move them back into position, Fury should be able to restore power.
Oh, yeah, I should probably actually like take them out. There we go. That should work. They'll get the stragglers.
One more should do it.
Sometimes the elevator's like wonky. Oh, it's there! Oh, I have to wait because we have to do the boss fight. There's a boss fight here, and the elevator's supposed to go up and come back down, and it doesn't come back down normally.
We're getting everyone out now. Get back to the portal.
Okay, it went up like normal. Oh, it's actually coming back down.
Just keep coming. Is there no way to shut them down?
First thing we tried. They've changed the network's encryption code, and we designed it to be unbreakable.
We're going to have to do something decisive and fast. I can't bring those turrets down. You'll have to fight past them.
Oh.
I don't like the silent treatment.
Whoops. The shield was already down. I was fighting for no reason, I guess. Oh, wrong way.
Oh, they're reviving each other somehow. Not good.
Probably just beam
Next time, don't pick a fight with a girl.
Let's hear it for the ladies.
I don't remember if you actually need to defeat him.
We need another option.
I think you do.
Well, there is a self-destruct protocol for the prison, but Reed and I never...
We can't. Some good people are still unaccounted for.
Cap, it's our only chance to keep this from spreading to Earth. Send me the codes, Tony. I can trigger the destruction sequence from here, then meet you at the portal.
Heads up! Moonstone's back in action!
Moonstone, that's
We're gonna blow
there
this
she
place to
is.
Kingdom Come. Get your butt to the portal double time.
You made it. Come on, we need your help.
It auto-runs me. I can't do my roll. This is Whirlwind? Yeah.
If we clear this area, Fury will trigger the destruction and follow us out.
He's hard to defeat, so I'll just go ahead and cut a fusion on him.
Joining in.
It didn't really help. I just tried to fly as Spider-Man.
Resistance is thinning out a bit here, Fury. Is that self-destruct set?
There we go, and Moonstone should show up.
Alright? Get back in there.
Let's get going.
Heads up! It looks like they backed off. Fury, can you trigger the destruct sequence or not?
Oh, there's two Iron Mans.
Make sure only the good guys
It's rare you ever get to see that. Here we go.
Get going.
Ooh.
I'll be right behind.
It's like 4 minutes. On the time save. Well, up to 4 minutes, not 4 minutes, just in the level. I wish. That'd be cool, but... There we go. 12 seconds. Not bad.
I've got to hand it to
Wakanda
Fury.
should be
I'm not
a
sure
fair
we
time
ever would
save.
have found this place if you hadn't led us here.
It's a good thing we were able to...
You're right, but I'm not ready to
I don't know.
buy that Fury
Minute
and the
on
others are
Wakanda.
dead. Not yet.
I told myself I wanted to be
We found
under
no bodies,
210,
detected
but
no
that's
explosion.
pretty difficult.
How can we be sure what really happened?
Tony and I have already been over this a dozen times. We can't be sure. Not without a working portal to the negative zone.
4-minute time save
to bring online.
In its own, for the whole run,
So in the
is
meantime,
very good for something I felt was optimized, and I did it.
Of Fury's success.
And most of this 4 minutes is just a movement time save,
the Nanite Collective signals here on Earth,
which is crazy.
It's a shame the Tinkerer seems
just
to have
switching
escaped.
your character.
I was hoping his research would corroborate my own.
And the things I didn't gold split on,
Still, I believe I can use this scanner to confirm that the nanites
aside from Washington D.C.,
oh no,
I had already played through.
Nanite
I
control
played
signals.
up to that point,
Hundreds,
and then my game
maybe
glitched out on
thousands of them.
ambush. So that's why I have gold splits that are faster.
Fury
They're with Miss
failed?
Marvel. But
We all failed.
they're good.
We lost our way.
DC sucked because
And now the world pays the price.
I was not paying attention. I was
We're facing what looks like a full-scale
a
invasion.
little distracted.
Let's meet at the briefing station
talking.
ASAP.
And I forgot
In
the
the span of just a
boss's
few
teleport
hours,
patterns
the
on
world
health.
has gone insane. The Nanite Collective.
Thank goodness you're here, my friends. No time for pleasant
But my Wakanda was
The enemy have
horrible
our city surrounded and are firing on us
last
with siege
time.
cannons.
I think I had this. No, that was New Game actually. I had this weird glitch where this guy got stuck, and I lost minutes because of it. I was upset. Now you just gotta take down guys. Oh my gosh, they're all just crawling down the street. That's pretty funny. But all of them?
Thank you. The nanites are spread. We must stop
Cool.
their assault. I shall. Come. They have more artillery ahead. I will open the security field.
Fusion Combo 1, how'd I get that? Maybe
They
from
have another cannon near here.
neutral
We must
attitude?
find
I don't have all the attitude related boosts, but I have all the other ones.
Excellent. We should ascend
think.
the mountain.
Actually, I'm missing a couple of the challenge related ones. I have all of the story mode related ones, I should say. Alright, we're good for her to press the button.
This ancient block was
Oh,
built
man.
to secure the path. But I'm sure you'll be able to open
I
it.
almost messed it up. I was about to make fun of this puzzle.
Sometimes the old ways are not the best. At least when it comes to security systems.
This one goes up. Here we go. Gives you health and XP.
They are using their powers to shield the cannons. Stop them!
Destroy the cannon. Good job.
That whole take over humanity plan of yours? Not gonna fly.
Let us go on to defend this city.
Did she press the button? Oh, cool. The enemy stayed back far enough so she pressed the button instead of going to fight.
Is that Havoc? What's he doing here?
No, brainwashed Havoc. Oh, wrong character to do that attack with. Here we go.
Stay away from the pillars!
So I don't think I actually explained, you know, if someone's never seen this, how this works with Songbird and Iron Man. I didn't really explain that. I just now thought about the fact I didn't. So basically how it works is Songbird shoots 4 projectiles. I believe it is either 4 or 6. I believe it's 4. Iron Man shoots 2. When you fly above an enemy and shoot them like that, those... Oh, I'm just swinging because I was trying to skip the cutscene. Those projectiles bounce off anything. So they hit the enemy, bounce off the ground, hit the enemy, bounce off the ground, hit the enemy, bounce off the ground, and it's like an infinite loop. It's not infinite. It lasts for about 8 hits for each pellet, I guess is what you could say. Like each shot. But yeah, you basically just it doesn't work on every enemy. It works on all but a couple. It does not work on the Tinker, which is a big issue to me. But it lets you kill bosses really fast. It's more of an important thing in New Game.
No way am I becoming this Marvel song.
Okay, I don't have to destroy that one. It's optional. Restoring tower defenses is not optional though. Yeah, it's a big thing in New Game. The only issue in New Game is your energy bar, your focus bar is what they call it in this game, is lower because you're not leveled up all the way. But the characters that you do the glitches with, like, I know it works for Iron Man and Songbird. They are both focus characters, which helps out.
First one to make a blonde joke gets pounded.
You have 8. Let us this.
But generally, that's why you need both of them in a New Game run. In a New Game Plus run, you really don't need either of them. Well, it's good to have one, but they're not as required.
And I took it easy on you, too.
At least to me, they're not as required. She lowered the gate. She's going to. Okay.
The last tower is just ahead.
I bring both of them because there are some enemies that don't react to Iron Man, and there are some enemies that don't react to Songbird. So, to be on the safe side, I like to have both of them. There's no reason not to bring them. I have never found a more optimal movement character at the moment, so than Miss Marvel. So
it remains undefended.
Oh, there's no noise. That was weird. This is kind of buggy if she'll interact with this. Yeah, there we go. She interacts to the side that doesn't have a computer panel for some reason. But some of the enemies don't react to the 4 pellet spread on Songbird, and some enemies don't react to the 2 pellet spread on Iron Man. So it's good to have both, even in New Game Plus. Like, I think A-Bomb won't react to Iron Man, but he'll react to Songbird. And that's like a issue. So that's why you bring both of them. And some enemies are actually immune to Songbird's sonic damage. So you need Iron Man. I don't believe there are enemies that are immune to energy. I know there are enemies that are resistant to energy, but I don't think there are any that are literally immune.
Ladies first.
I think it's gonna teleport me back anyways. Oh man, there's not that much time left. On the estimation, there's like 24 minutes or something like that.
Your help in the city is much appreciated.
And I'll let that end cutscene play out, but
Use the lift to reach the palace grounds.
Yeah, I'll let it play out. It's you can actually skip it, so I'll probably just play to the new game menu. Not new game menu, but the new game plus area in the Wakanda Palace, and then wrap it up from there, because it's getting late. I'm gonna go to bed like as soon as I finish. I gotta work at 12. That means I need to be out of bed by 11. 7 hours of sleep sounds good enough. Okay, she made her way up the stairs. I was like, this is a new one.
The first tower is just ahead.
You just want to head up here. Plug this in.
Stop it, I am Iron
It is not safe to open the gate with so many enemies about.
Yeah, she just wants you to clear the enemies. Pretty much. I think that should be good. Oh, holy crap. There's a lot of enemies up here.
I still have to take you out.
Very good. There is but one more tower to activate.
There we go. And I'm gonna teleport you on the second one. You just go backwards and hit the enemies, and then they'll teleport you when you're good.
We cannot open the path to the palace while our foes remain nearby.
But we're doing really good. After this, all you do is go up the stairs, do a boss fight, and that's the end of Wakanda. So I think we're at least doing fairly well on time save in Wakanda. We'll see how long the boss fight takes. It's an easy one. Oh, they're right there. There we go.
Take that lift to reach the palace.
Like, I don't know, it shouldn't take longer than, like, I don't know, 2 minutes? Tops? To get rid of, it's Venom and Green Goblin. I don't think they're very difficult.
Distress call from Stark Tower to all friendly forces. We are under attack.
Green Goblin's very easy to defeat, and Venom, I believe he gets buffers. Like, he can't die in one round, per se. And I also have to waste time standing around, so I actually might lose a tad bit of time, because this is not the prettiest Wakanda I've ever had.
I'm talking about the end.
You're one of them.
I'm one of us.
And done thinking for a...
Really?
Yeah, Nick Fury's a bad guy. Spoiler. They just told us, but spoilers.
No way am I becoming a Ms. Marvel song.
My own people taken! This has gone too far!
Here they are.
Goblin!
See, all that mind control for nothing. You guys taste each other's food? Because that would be, you know, gross.
Gosh, Spider-Man.
Venom as well? How many foes will Fury throw at us?
Yeah, he gets up there. Should be able to knock him down.
If they don't have the good sense to stay down, we will put them down once again!
Ooh, I think I just did a... I didn't. I thought I got a double kill for a second. Ugh. Wasn't too bad.
Thank you. Without your aid, I shudder to think what would have become.
That was actually a good... That was a really good boss fight.
What should we do with these two?
And I split early. I did split very early. You're supposed to split right there.
The fall of Stark
Still would have been
Tower
like
was just the beginning.
a 5.
My home is yours, friends. Everything here is at your disposal. Let us meet at
If
the
we're
briefing
lucky.
station when you are ready to act.
I don't know how good my showdown was on my PV, so we will see. Because we're at 2:12:49. I have to save 2 minutes and 49 seconds, which sounds like a lot, but I just saved a minute 20. Yeah, I don't know. Might be pushing it. We'll see. You gotta cover a lot of distance in this level, which that benefits us.
Yes, T'Challa. Team, this is Hank Pym. Those amplifiers allow them to teleport in. I'd recommend destroying as many of them as you can.
When the fuse blows, you can go. Alright. This one has kind of a long fuse. You gotta wait for it. Cool.
Seems like the Fold is using a lot of their teleportation tech here, too. They must have adapted it from the negative zone portal design.
There we go. Oh! Interesting. The gate immediately blew up. That, shouldn't happen normally. Took me a very long time to realize you can just knock the gates down. I think my first speedrun, I forgot you could knock the gates down like that. I had to wait for the prompts from... Yeah, from Black Panther. I was at the first set of gates and he told me I could smash my way out, and I was not happy with myself. Yeah, I don't remember the amplifiers blowing up that fast.
What's that noise? Long range proximity warning. We may have
Oh,
before long, Dr. Pym.
up here. This is the
side vents. I believe the central port will be
side
forced
vents.
open.
Yeah, I forgot about this. But I believe this is where I made my video on the extreme damage with Songbird and Iron Man. I believe it was here. Yes, it's against Wonder Man and Spider-Woman. One of them normally takes a cap on their damage for a certain amount of time. I don't know what makes it occur, but I believe it should happen. Yeah. Or they have so much health, they like front load all the damage. It's pretty weird. This is a bad boss fight right now. Oh, she absorbed all of my... Ew. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Oh yeah, and this is it. Should they just live forever? I don't know why. Yeah, they just kind of die at a weird time. So from here, I've got like 10 minutes to beat the game if I want to be under 210.
We have multiple intruder alerts here. We may not be able
Which,
to stay in contact much longer. Hurry to the inner base.
Isn't as ridiculous as it sounds. Wait, might be if I keep doing this. I don't think I needed to do that. Did I? I did not. That frost is very bad for me. Like that's the worst element to encounter because it makes you move slower. No, it's just She-Hulk. Ah, wrong character. Why she died twice?
Our base control station is straight ahead of us, but the pad is inactive. Try blocking the other path first.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Use that object to block the teleport. It will reroute the system and let you
access
other areas. We are under attack. They're throwing everything they have at us. You need to go!
The main path is still blocked? Damn it.
Because we have to go through Tinker, Whirlwind, then Nick Fury. Well, up here. I forget who we have to fight here. Someone not important. Then Tinker, Whirlwind, and Nick Fury. Colossus. Yeah, not anybody important. 2, 3. There we go. So we did have to destroy that one earlier. Oh.
What has been done to those people you are fighting? What is the force trying to create?
When you're unconscious.
Oh, we have to go through the inner guard of the fold as well. I don't know about 7 minutes, but I think I can get the predicted time at the moment. That shouldn't be out of my reach.
They must be guarding the path forward.
One comes out of here. And one comes from there.
Yes, you can say
That turns on the teleporter right there.
Hurry! Get him out of here!
Oh, wait, this is the Tinkerer fight. Closer than I thought we were. Wait, is it? Or is this the Whirlwind?
No thanks to you.
We know what you're plotting. It won't work.
Is this... Who is this? This is Whirlwind, okay. It's not Tinker. If it was Tinker, I'd be on phenomenal pace, because Tinker's the second to last fight. They don't get in my way. We'll be cool. Deadpool might be. I probably just said that. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. But Deadpool, I either said it or thought it. Deadpool would be good here. If he could teleport through those, which he's like the only teleporting character in this game, so it's hard to know what Deadpool can and cannot teleport through, because it's not like an integral feature anymore. It just happens. Like, it's a way to move. It's not as good as it was in the first game. In the first game, you could completely skip portions of levels with teleporting, and in, I know X-Men Legends 2, I don't run it, but I've seen it ran, and you can skip whole levels if all you do is upgrade the teleport skill and you're careful. So normally Nightcrawler's brought out with a max teleport skill, just to teleport through some sort of like church-looking area. I don't recall the name.
When you're unconscious.
You're not expecting me to help you up, right?
Sounds good to me. I'll bet your ears are ringing.
There you go. That was really bad, actually, but, yeah, I don't think I can beat Fury in such a short amount of time. Yeah, we have to do the elevator ride. There's no way I'm beating Fury in 3 minutes up there. Fury himself is going to take 3 minutes, probably. And we still have to do the probably minute-long elevator ride. I'll probably save seconds in this level.
Consider that sound advice.
On casual, these bombs on new game, they can kill you quite easily, but as I talked about before, in casual you just auto revive, and in heroic, you get a lot of revive tokens. So, like the healing tokens down there, you can carry 2. I believe you can carry more through boost, but I don't see the point. I don't see a health bar yet. There we go. But, yeah, they can kill you quite easily.
You're not cut out.
I forgot you can throw people in this game, because you don't ever use it. Oh, there we go. Now we gotta wait for him to like, yell. I don't use Songbird enough in New Game Plus, it feels like. She's a good character. She's slow though. But if she crits, she one-shots. She crits pretty often. She has a natural crit chance, I believe, bonus. Oh man, this elevator ride was a lot longer than however long I said it was gonna be. I said it was gonna be a minute. That was almost 3 minutes.
You're not expecting me to help you up, right?
The upload is starting again. Hold your position. We cannot let anyone stop the signal this time.
Oh, I might just be really slow. I don't know. Either that or Fury's a shorter fight than I remember, because I gotta wait a minute here. You don't even really have to fight him. You can literally just use Songbird, because I know I'm gonna need her for the boss fight. She has a higher DPS. Just do this. I don't think they can hit you.
Halfway there. Are you all right?
Say these guys have significantly raised health for some reason. I don't know the actual purpose. Probably just so you can't steamroll all of them.
75% complete. Hold fast, my friend. Almost there.
But they have a lot of health, which isn't a big issue for New Game Plus. But in New Game, even on casual, it's like you can't kill them very fast. So if you actually had to kill them, it'd be an issue. But you don't. So that happens. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill Fury in a minute. It'll be a good time, but yeah, I think I might have actually lost time. One of my boss fights was slow. Whirlwind was pretty slow. He didn't spawn, because I didn't take out enough enemies. I'm not going to kill him in 49 seconds. I'm going to lose some time.
Cute trick,
which is fine.
But did you really think we wouldn't see it coming?
It's over.
Oh, I'm not alone. You may have frozen the fold, but you haven't eliminated it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at 49 before we even start the boss fight at this rate.
But to kill you. Then I'll shut down that annoying signal of yours for good.
Pretty much.
It'll all be so clear.
So I can kill Nick Fury in 10 seconds.
Ready when you... I contain multitudes. You damn throwbacks are like bacteria compared to us. We offered you everything.
Oh, it's because I split early. That's one reason. I mean, I'm losing time, but I also did split incredibly early. Oh, let me just use Spider-Man.
You really think the world's better off the way we found it?
Alright, we're getting close. It's got A-bomb powers.
You can't stop us. You're wasting your time.
Loud and clear.
Alright. Ready to cut time. As soon as the screen goes black. Thanks for the 61 XP. Oh boy. Not too shabby.
And so with
I
the
don't know what
global
I did
battle
on
against the
Showdown
fold-
that was so much slower.
But now, I understand better
'Cause,
than
like,
I ever have.
I know
that's not what they are.
I split early on
They're
Wakanda.
We heroes can work
but
together.
That's not
and
2
in order
minutes.
to protect this world, we must. But from now on, our alliance will be forged in trust, not in fear or force. Because no threat can stand against us when we choose.
Oh yeah, since Iron Man has to give the speech, they just normally throw somebody random. It's either Deadpool or Wolverine most of the time. I believe I can go ahead and skip the credits. Can I? Yep. Awesome.